I joined Toastmasters because my dad had been a Toastmaster. So I always went to meetings with him as a kid. I gave speeches, presentations to help me with school projects. And so as soon as I graduated high school, I joined Toastmasters. It was 2003 when I started my Sawgrass Toastmasters group. But why did I start it? Because I was traveling so far to a Toastmasters meeting. I thought, how cool would that be to start at my own club a little closer to my house and also earn a little something to become a distinguished Toastmaster, just like my dad. When our Sawgrass Toastmasters Club first started, I was the president for the first 5 years just to get everything off its feet. I was there to teach everybody and mold everybody into what the Toastmaster program is today here at Sawgrass. I'm so proud to be one of the founders of this Toastmasters Club.
As my business evolved, I realized that I was going to have to start doing webinars, videos, trainings, and I wanted to speak at my industry events, but I was petrified of public speaking. Standing in front of an audience, I mean, I did it, but I was so self-conscious. I was so worried that I would mispronounce something, that I would say the wrong word, that I would forget completely what I was going to say. It was just terrifying.
I joined Toastmasters mainly to the impromptu speaking part of it. I can do fairly well when I'm prepared for it, but speaking off the cuff is really a skill that requires a lot of practice, and Toastmasters allows me to do that.
When I joined Toastmasters, I was looking to get outside of my comfort zone and improve my interactions with other people. Toastmasters was a place that could be myself, express myself, but be a safe space to do that.
My story starts with being terrified of public speaking to the point where I actually failed a college public speaking course. I gave my first few speeches in the club, was encouraged to enter a contest, won that contest, won the next one, and lo and behold, ended up as the humorous speech contest winner for the South Florida and the Bahamas.
I recently became a member, and the reason I joined was during all the crazy changes and everything that's going on, I thought this will be a great opportunity to advance my skills. Things have been super crazy in my life right now. Joining this organization will help me to boost my confidence.
I remember my first listing presentation as a real estate agent. It was daunting, it was scary, and just being a member of Toastmasters, getting in front of groups, giving speeches every week, has helped me significantly to a point where that nervousness, that scary feeling, presenting in front of 4 or 5 people, it went away, and my business has grown significantly.
As I entered the insurance industry, I started to do lunch and learns in front of small businesses and their employees. I did financial literacy seminars. It's amazing how the Toastmaster experience trickled down to every aspect of my life. Not only can I stand up in front of a crowd and speak, but I was much more confident in meetings at my work. And I coach youth sports, just talking to the kids. The value that I found for Toastmasters has been amazing. I think it's one of the best investments I've ever made in my life.
Toastmasters absolutely helped me with my public speaking. It helped me with my leadership skills, facilitation skills, with coaching skills, with mentoring skills, to present with confidence. And it also allowed me to network with many people and gave me the experience to facilitate and to manage people.
When I joined, I was not very confident. As I went back every week and I practiced speeches, I just found that my skills were just kind of building on top of each other in a comfortable place so where you don't have to be nervous.
Just having the ability to stand in front of a group of people that are going to give you feedback on what to improve. I've gained confidence, the ability to just come up with a good answer at any given moment that is well thought out because I'm able to put my thoughts in order quickly.
I've seen significant improvements in my off-the-cuff speaking abilities. This is an important skill because almost everything in life is off-the-cuff speaking, be it at a job interview, be it with your boss.
And what do I continue to get out of Toastmasters for all these years? Just the ability to be in front of a group of people and deliver a presentation. In my job as a mobile disc jockey entertainer, I need to be able to speak nice and loud, but not just that, speak confidently, own the room, and deliver my message effectively.
For me, I've also became a division director. So I had about 32 clubs under my belt. This was a learning experience for me to lead that many people, getting your ideas and your thoughts across to a larger group of people. So this was absolutely the best value as far as learning leadership for me.
Toastmasters has been a vehicle for me to not only improve myself as a leader and a public speaker, but it's also been a wonderful way of getting to know people from all walks of life and all kinds of areas.
So I was a president last year. I don't necessarily like managing people. I'd never really been in charge of something like that. So I learned a lot about myself, to be more confident in asking other people for things, because I don't really like to do that.
Toastmasters will take you around the world. Once you are a Toastmasters member here, you can actually visit other clubs. I've been to Toastmasters in Brooklyn. I've been to Toastmasters in Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, North Florida, in North Carolina, Washington, D.C., in Los Angeles. I've been to Toastmasters in Barbados, in St. Lucia, the Bahamas. It has really taken me around. That's the part I love about it.
Sawgrass Toastmasters is a very advanced club. All of their speakers are at a very high level, which allows me to learn from their speaking abilities, but also requires me to elevate my own game.
From the moment I entered the club, all the members were friendly. They were asking questions. What did I want to get out of this? And it's amazing when you get a collection of people with the same goal in mind, the value you can get out of that. Having the right people around you makes a huge difference.
I did attend a few meetings before actually becoming a member. In addition to just the personal growth, meeting other people, getting out in these crazy times, it has helped so much. I have a better understanding how meetings are flowed, how group dynamics work, that whole part of communication.
When I first joined, it was so welcoming. Everybody's so interested in helping one another. And you're also surrounded by people that are constantly looking to better themselves. That's so inspiring and stimulating.
What I love about Sawgrass Toastmasters is that we have a lot of members, but it's still very homey, very warm. People aren't full of themselves. Even though they're very accomplished speakers, because we do have a lot of great speakers in the club, they're really easy to talk to and get feedback from.
I think all Toastmasters people are there to help you, but I felt this particular club was such a laid-back club. I felt at ease, and I felt that I really could progress.
I've been to quite a few clubs actually before I decided to join Sawgrass Toastmasters. And when I arrived at Sawgrass Toastmasters, I met Jason Banks, I met David Esposito, and just listening to Jason and listening to David, the way they speak compared to the other clubs that I've actually visited, believe me, they were in a class by themselves. And that alone told me I want to learn from David Esposito. I wanted to learn from Jason Banks.
I would totally recommend someone to join Toastmasters. In fact, I believe Toastmasters is for everybody because it doesn't just help you in your business, it helps you in your personal life as well. And you need to be able to communicate. Communication is one of the biggest things in life.
I recommend that everybody joins Toastmasters. If you're in business, if you're going to attend a job interview, if you're in sales, your communication is your main tool to be able to achieve success.
I would highly recommend Toastmasters to anybody who wants to improve themselves and challenge themselves to do something new.
I would absolutely recommend joining Toastmasters to anyone who's looking to grow personally as well as professionally.
Just give it a try. We welcome guests for free. Get the experience When you think about the cost of Toastmasters being the cost of a Netflix subscription and cheaper, I would say just give it a try and you'll be very, very surprised and pleased with the results.
I would definitely recommend anyone to join Toastmasters. You never know when you're going to be called upon to speak. It could be at a wedding. It could be delivering a eulogy. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Toastmasters is definitely worth the few dollars that you spent. It is the best kept secret and a lot of value for what you're getting from Toastmasters.
Toastmasters is a huge part of my life. I'm proud to be a Toastmaster. I'm glad I get to go to meetings. I always look forward to being a part of the Toastmasters family. And I look forward to having you as part of our Sawgrass Toastmasters family. Come on down.